Hey, what's going on everyone? Clocked It here, and yeah, Nintendo Direct time right now. It's a pain in the ass because in the UK, this always comes at the worst time when I'm in work, and also I had the cinema today, but I told everyone I'm off the socials just before this went live. I went to the cinema, stayed off my phone. I had a quick word with my friend in terms of hype levels because he'd already watched it, and he said there'd be some things I would like. But yeah, you know, I'm going in blind. It's always a struggle. At the end of the day, we all live in these social media and YouTube streets, right? So having to be off your phone all day and ignore all that hype is it's pretty tough. I wasn't necessarily in the mindset to record this for YouTube, but sometimes you just want to watch a whole show without any spoilers coming before, you know, when you're pre-engaged with something. But we're all waffling on. What do I expect from this? Well, it's essentially an E3 Nintendo, right? So there should be some big announcements. I can imagine the usual type of fluff, and also games that we've already seen that were probably shown at the Sony event, the Microsoft event, and the Summer Game Show stuff, you know, the third-party stuff that will always cross over. So we have to take that into context, I feel. Obviously, there is one big rumor. If that game does show, then I'll react, you know, to it. But, you know, without wasting any more time, because it's like a gazillion Nintendo Direct reactions online, right? But hey, this is my channel, and I'm sure you want to see my reactions. I'll just skip through the video to what you think I might react to, as I do with some people's videos, as everyone does, right? But anyway, it's yeah, let's not waste any time. So I already got this full screen now. I had this link sent to me by well, I posted it in a separate thread, so I didn't have to, in the help of avoiding spoiler thumbnails from all the filthy pig dogs who got there before me. But yeah, there you go.
18.
There you go. 18 rated from the start. So yeah, but you know, like I said, I think you know, there's gonna be quite a few already third-party games that we've already saw, but as usual with Nintendo, it's the first-party hype, it's the exclusive hype. You know, that's what we want to see. What would I like to see? I don't expect, you know, a big Mario title or anything, but you know, Monolith has been gone for a while. If you listen to the Juices Loose Boys talk about Luigi's Mansion and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm just gonna watch it, see what happens. Come on, Koizumi, you're looking good, mate. Looking good. He's looking good. He always looks good, this dude.
Hello.
Yeah, Rhythm Heaven. So yeah, I'm a Rhythm Heaven fan. Owned it since the DS. Got it on the Wii as well. But the DS and the Wii version are just fantastic. So yeah, we already knew this was coming, but let's see a bit more of it. These mini games are always wild. I do like the art style. Rhythm Heaven, like in its style, is so similar to WarioWare, you know, which I first played on a Game Boy Advance. I played the absolute crap out of WarioWare on a Game Boy Advance. It's one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games ever since launch. It was actually one of the games I took away traveling with me around the world. So, you know, it's like a year of traveling, almost like a year of WarioWare in between my time. But yeah, I'll absolutely get this for Switch 2. Oh no, wait, this is actually a Switch game, isn't it? It's a Switch game. It might be a Switch 2 version, though. Whether it's in 4K or whatever, I don't know. Do you really need this type of game in 4K? I don't think so.
Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included.
Alright, well, 18 new games, you know, at least it means they're trying to, at least they're doing the new games. It's not just like a remix or anything, so.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
Yeah, what else do I expect to be here, you know? Obviously, we're going to see Star Fox again. I mean, it's out soon. It's going to be here. We'll see Splatoon. We'll see Splatoon again. Hopefully some Mario Kart updates or something. Yeah, I'm still playing Mario Kart World. I still can't find every single P-switch. I'm almost there. I think I have about 10 left. I haven't checked any guides, nothing. I've just been exploring the world. So yeah, I got about 10 P-switches left. But yeah, I think some Mario Kart World update will probably be here.
Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note
Okay,
the
I'm
timing
definitely going to play
to block the
multiplayer with this
arrows.
in my house.
Grab the snack at exactly 3
Probably
o'clock.
drive me and my kids nuts.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the
But
snack.
we were gifted 1-2 Switch, right? I know a lot of people would scoff at 1-2 Switch. But man, that game got some play in my house. So I'll definitely
Or with friends when
and this looks much better than 1-2
Paradise
Switch.
Groove hits Nintendo Switch July
I mean,
2nd.
although there were some fun games on 1-2 Switch for its
Available
time.
now on Nintendo eShop.
And great use of the HD Rumble.
ご覧いただいた
ですね
リズム天国ミラクルスターズは任天堂スイッチのタイトルですが、もちろんスイッチ2でもプレイいただけます。発売までもうしばらくお待ちください。ここからは任天堂スイッチ2またはスイッチ2とスイッチの両方で発売するタイトルをご紹介します。ヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Master the way of the sword.
Onimusha. So yeah, I say a big fan. I'm a fan of Onimusha on the PS2. Onimusha 3 being my my favorite. I was having a discussion with my friend the other day. I said the intro to Onimusha 3 is still absolutely staggering. Absolutely staggering. One of the best FMV intros to grace a video game. Is stunning. But I think there's a demo out for this game at the moment, so I just haven't had the chance to download it. Funny enough, yeah, I completed the original Neo, and I bought Neo 2, and I started playing it, but I wasn't feeling it as much. But yeah, it's quite I know samurai and all that type of stuff, but yeah, it's hard to see not see some similarities.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo
I don't
Switch
think you
2,
play as
September
Samanosuke in this
25th.
game. I think as a new
Pre-orders
character.
begin later today on
Yeah, I've seen the
Nintendo
trailers, but I
eShop.
haven't read too much on it. But Onimusha's on my radar for sure.
Your unwritten epic begins.
Alright, fantasy. What's this?
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is
Okay,
heading to
so,
Nintendo Switch 2.
The original
You
Dragon's
are the
Dogma,
Arisen,
right,
a
and Dark
hero
Arisen
burdened with the fate of
is
slaying the
one of my
dragon who was
one of my
taking
top
your
10
heart.
Xbox 360 games.
In
And
this expanded
also
version of
PS3. I was
Dragon's
bouncing between
Dogma
both
2,
consoles with friends.
explore the new land of
They
Normandy,
started on
seek
Onimusha
out
2,
spoils,
and I think they played it for a
praise
while.
them to
They said it's
reveal new
not,
weapons,
you know, it's
armor,
quite different.
or
We were all
skills.
gutted that there was
Put
no
these arms
proper
at the ready to take down
co-op with this
powerful monsters
with
in the
Dragon's Dogma 2.
single-player action RPG adventure.
Because we all
Fighters
used our
specialize in close-range combat,
our pawns, which are like your shadow versions. You can hire your friends' characters basically, and they play as AI characters for you. So it's a shame they still got co-op, and I think that's what put us off a bit. But I will probably eventually get around to Dragon Dogma 2. What platform I'll play it on, I don't know. If this is on Switch 2, and they do an actual proper physical and not a lame keycard, I'll get it on Switch 2.
What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2. October
That's the
9th.
problem now, you know, with the Switch 2. You know, I love my physical games. I gotta wait until after to see if they are going to do physical, if they're going to be game keycard or not. You know, it's really making a purchase impact for me on the Switch 2. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, join Eve on her mission
Oh,
to
Celeblate.
save humanity and reclaim the planet.
So,
Engage in
Terminator
high-speed
Juice.
combat that focuses on timing.
From the Terminator
Find
Juice
the opening and strike.
podcast show, which I'm unfortunately not on anywhere near as much as I'd like to be anymore. Love this game,
Can you save
and
humanity?
I've been trying to get a few of us play it. I believe Terrell, the same Game Freak as well, played it.
Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off
yeah.
in the two-player
Oh, okay, cool.
adventure Orbitals.
Yeah.
Protect your home in an
So really
expedition
excited for this game.
across
We've seen it a
the
few
galaxy.
times now, so
There are many interstellar areas to explore.
I feel like this game's just ready to come out now. But it looks fantastic, and this is an absolute purchase in my house. Because it's only 2-player,
Incoming enemies
Uh,
and more.
there will be
Brave
fights over the
dangers
co-op
ahead
mode of it, I
in
think.
your
But
voyage through the stars. Two players can
obviously
also
the
work
art style
together
is just
locally or online using game sharing.
80s anime, which is
Together,
my era of anime.
overcome the crisis
You know
of
what I
the
grew up
cosmos.
with.
Orbitals launches exclusively
good.
on Nintendo Switch 2, September
I can't remember we already had a release date for that or not, but good reminder. September the 3rd. That's good. Looking forward to that. Yeah, Rayman Legends Retold. I'm gonna say it online right now. I think the art style is way worse than Legends. It looks too overcrowded now, just stuff thrown in there for the sake of it. The clean art style of Rayman Legends. I rate Rayman Legends second best platformer on the Wii U, with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze coming first. But I played all this online, even though the online was just ghosts and stuff. But yeah, Retold. I mean, it's like Rayman Legends looks so good. Just use this engine and do a new 2D Rayman. Like I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op
And I think I heard a little
and
while back
talking
that
adventure.
after this announcement that Ubisoft said, you know, a new Rayman game might be dependent on the sales of Rayman Legends Retold. But it's just like, you know, Rayman Legends literally is like it's a new HD game. It's like,
Sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around.
so on all modern platforms, I just
To stay in touch.
don't get it. It do me head in. But I think ever since Michael Ansel left, Michael Ansel, he's basically creator of like Rayman, Beyond Good and Evil. You know, he was a nature dude for Ubisoft, and he was a pure talent. But he left Ubisoft,
You're not quite up to
I
it,
believe,
veteran.
to create his own little animal sanctuary stuff. You know, which makes sense.
Enjoy the sunset. Dance the night away.
But yeah, just they looks like they just don't know what to do with Rayman, or can't seem to get the same magic. Which is quite funny because I played Rayman 3 on the GameCube, and it was only a long while after I actually found out, I believe, that Michael Ansel didn't actually work on Rayman 3, and I could sense that in the game. Just that magic had gone from it. That nature type of magic had gone from it. But it's still a decent game, Rayman 3. Hoolum's Havoc.
Season the seas.
Sorry, I paid no attention to that last game. It didn't look of any interest to me.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
Now, I gotta say this as well now.
Cook up
I'm
recipes with
not gonna
Sanji.
lie. I've started to get tired of
Craft the menu.
these pixel type of
Decorate it to your
graphics.
liking.
And it's not
Then
like I
serve
don't
your
like
customers
pixel graphics.
as
I
you
love pixel
run the
graphics.
restaurant.
But it's just
By
like if we
searching
go
for
back to like
and
the
collecting
Mega
ingredients,
Drive,
you'll
and the
expand your
SNES,
menu offerings.
you know, the pixel
Use
characters on there
delicate
looked
abilities to prepare piping hot
way
steaks.
better than these guys. Way
With
better
our
than these guys.
tongue-tingling tauntaun
You know,
noodles.
you're talking
You
games
can
from
make all
30 years
sorts
ago,
of
longer.
delicious dishes.
You know, it's just.
Spend in-game money to
But we've had
change up the
so
restaurant's
many of them.
interior.
And I don't know what engine everyone's using now. Like I'm fed up with like Unreal Engine. I think every game is just looking just the same. But I don't know. It's just starting to feel a bit cheap now, and a bit repetitive. Like, you know, I just feel like you can you could do more.
Sailing onto Nintendo Switch 2
You know,
and
at least with a
Nintendo Switch
Bandai Namco and a
2023.
One Piece IP, like, you know, you could do a bit more. Pocopia, is it? Yeah, so you know, my Pokemon history is a bit up and down and everywhere. You know, the last mainline Pokemon games I played were Diamond on the DS, and I dabbled in Pokemon Black through my R4 card when I had it at the time on the DS. But yeah, you know, I was there when Pokemon Red first came out. I actually sold it. I was working in in retail when it launched. Got some crazy stories. With the sale of that game when it first came out, absolute manic bedlam. How big that game instantly came. Pokemon Red and Blue. But I completely wrote Pokemon Red and I enjoyed it. But I still say it's my favorite mainline Pokemon game. But I did enjoy Pokemon Diamond, but mostly the art style. I think the art style of like the DS Pokemon games were gorgeous, especially at a time when a lot of first party Nintendo games. I had a bit of issues with some of them on a DS, just how they looked, especially like the Zelda games and the Mario games. But yeah, I'm not gonna play Pokopia. I've done my time on Minecraft. I think I would need another IP with this style of game to get me into it. Maybe like I would say an Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing is its own thing, and like a build a game, I'm just a little fussy.
無料アップデートと有料のダウンロードコンテンツによって新たな世界
I don't remember Koei Tecmo working on Pokopia, but I've just forgotten.
こちらをご覧ください
Such an odd game for them to do. Here's what it is.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to
Looks
the
like Fire
Heroic
Emblem.
Games.
Yeah.
The winner of
New
which
Fire
is
Emblem
granted
game.
one wish.
So, I have played Fire Emblem.
Across the land have
My first
gathered
Fire.
to
Oh, I tell you what, I've literally been playing it on my. I fixed my Nintendo GameCube recently, so I plugged back in my Game Boy Advance player, and I've just been dabbling on some Game Boy Advance games. But there you go, literally my first Fire Emblem game, Sacred Stones, on the Game Boy Advance during that era. But yeah, but funny enough, I loved Awakening. I finally, I played all the Fire Emblem games, played Awakening and Fates, and I wouldn't say I was burnt out, but I needed a break from Fire Emblem. So at the moment, I've literally skipped all the Fire Emblem games on the Nintendo Switch. So I got some catching up to do. I don't think I'm ever going to play 3 Houses. 3 Houses just looks like too much work. But what was the other Fire Emblem game that was my brain? I could see the artwork and everything in my head. But there was another Fire Emblem game on the Switch, which more anime style, which I've been meaning to just pick up. Just get it at least in my library, so I eventually get around to playing it. But this game's looking fine.
And your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
I seem to prefer the look of this over 3 Houses.
Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques.
Actually, some of the characters here look like some of the guys from Fates and stuff.
You might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the promised one.
This should be coming out this year.
And guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Is that an older Taki, if my brain remembers correctly? Fortune's Weave. Go on, give us a date. September as well. Okay, it's cool. Right, well, obviously I'm not going to be catching up on the other Fire Emblems I've missed before this one comes out. I don't have the time anymore. I used to be able to play every RPG under the sun. I don't have the time anymore. But Fire Emblem looks good.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Was this a game that came on the Switch? Can't remember.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, Ninjala rings a bell.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, You're stranded on an uncharted planet.
But yeah, I got
Overcome the dangers lurking
no
here
interest
to
in this.
safely return to Earth in this open world action adventure.
Trying to think of that other game. There's one game from EA.
In search of clues to get back home.
I swear, when I go live, my brain just goes
You can
bleh.
also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from ninja gum. You can even summon buddies with gum ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or
Yeah, but
online
I
multiplayer
hate the
to
character
chew
designs in
through
this.
tough battles.
Look trash.
The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on
Get
Nintendo
outta
Switch 2 next spring.
Be gone. Next.
The DK Challenge barrels in.
What's this?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's another Donkey Kong game.
Time DK Challenge event. Take
Why does it look
on
like card
challenges
games?
across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
What? So are these like quick mini
By
games?
completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
That's pretty cool.
Discover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo
Cool. It's just part of Switch
2.
Online.
You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges from tomorrow until September 1st.
Oh god, it's on there for such a short
The
time.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
So I haven't bought this DLC. I absolutely loved Donkey Kong Bonanza.
There are coins,
But the game was so complete
mushrooms,
and had such a fun post game, which I said I've completed the post game, by the way. Completed the main game, I loved it. I need to, I said I've completed the post game. I've just been distracted by so many other new games.
this limited time collaboration event will be held in
Yeah, I
4
just
waves, with the first
wasn't
wave
sure what was
later today.
what they were trying to do with this DK Island, Emerald Rush thing. I just,
From the creators of
so
Vampire
wasn't
Survivors.
quite for me, but maybe one day.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online.
So
for
I didn't get
top
into the
spots in
Vampire
this
Survivor
Survivor
craze.
Royale.
But funny enough, one of my favorite SNES games is
Instead,
Smash
take
TV.
down enemies on your own map to earn
Which is
points.
kind of like Gauntlet, like those early you just swarmed by monsters and you just take them all out. You gotta keep moving, shooting in all directions and stuff, which is obviously what this is an evolution of.
Who will be
But yeah, I didn't get into the Vampire Survivor craze,
More
and
than 20
I think a part of me
characters
doesn't.
from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far.
That literally looks like the Mad Cow level in Diablo 2. If you ever played Diablo 2 and me going moo 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 moo, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, nope, not for me.
Are you up for the challenge? in
Switch and
these
Switch
games?
2 as well. I can't believe like Switch 1 is still going.
Unforgiving battles
I mean, at the
storm
end of the day,
onto
it's
Nintendo
the
Switch
highest
2.
titled console ever made. I don't care what Lion Jim Ryan said about those
devours
160 million fake ass PS2s. Didn't happen. PS2 sold 154 million, no, 155 million. Switch 1 has passed it. Passed it. Switch 1 is the highest selling console ever. Accept it. Accept it. I still can't believe like everyone just agreed that 160 million was it after all this time. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nintendo now have the highest selling console of all time. And the way console prices are going, that will never be topped.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Yeah, so Lies of P,
Under siege
for what the few people I know who've played it, they enjoyed it. But I don't think I'll ever play it. Just doesn't look for me.
The lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil.
No, thank you. So I've actually played and completed Devil May Cry 5, and while the game isn't trash, it is actually my least favorite Devil May Cry. I don't mean that I like it as super negative. Like I said, the game, I got through the game and completed it, so it must have kept me there for long enough to complete it, right? But yeah, I just felt it pretty underwhelming.
Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today.
Kind of going through the motions now with all these game announcements, aren't we? So need another game. What's this, Muramasa? Is it a new Muramasa? No, it's the same Muramasa. So, the original Muramasa I got on the Wii, one of my favorite Wii games, probably a top 10 Wii game. Absolutely loved this game. Beautiful on the Wii. Beautiful on the Wii. I only completed it with the 2 characters, so I don't recognize these other characters. Revenant Blades. I don't know if one released recently.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Switch 2 editions of.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
So I probably think we can all agree Xenoblade 2 needed it the most.
Resolution and frame rate.
Right. Xenoblade 1.
Not only that,
Peak. Xenoblade 2. Incredible. Xenoblade 3 is the best Xenoblade
you can travel on a high-speed
game.
in the first game.
Right. Got some new transport, was it?
Mercenary squad battles in the second.
Well, they're adding new things.
To the test against waves of enemies.
What's that top down? What's this top down section?
Other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
Are they selling them all separately?
The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of
Why are they selling them all
Chronicles
separately?
2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on
Filthy
screen.
hounds. This should just be in a pack. A trilogy pack. I'm not buying them anymore. I don't care. I've got those games. I've loved those games. I'm not buying the Switch 2 editions of those. Unless, of course, there's like some. Huh? You just say New Xenoblade? Okay, I was saying if there's one studio I want to see, it's Monolith Soft. Oh, it's looking lovely. Looks so different. Almost looks like Fire Emblem, not Xenoblade. Almost looks like Fire Emblem, not a Xenoblade game.
そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその意志と共にあると思ってください。
Whoa, you see the world there? It's like the world was on his side. Yeah, the ocean's like the sky.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
This seems like it's in a different age.
奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂を
Oh my god, if you could fly on a dragon.
することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
Okay, some of the cutscenes still look nice.
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
Can't see any no pawn, nothing. Everything looks different. I got a feeling it's most likely not part of the trilogy now. It might be a brand new just Xenoblade.
兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで
Yeah, I think this is like that. It's like
破れた神の恨みが
vengeance of a fallen god had yet to be fulfilled. Okay, so they hit. Oh, is that like the broken Bionis sword? Xenoblade Genesis. Genesis being the start. Okay.
新たに始まるゼノブレイド
Marks a new beginning.
本作ではどのような物語が描かれるのか。
So they started off completely fresh, a new Xenoblade now,
続いては
which I would welcome. I feel like the story's done. So I'm not gonna lie, that trailer didn't get me crazy hyped or blown away, but I'm just sometimes these direct things just don't do the trailers correctly. But I'll be there. I'll be there. What's this? Wii Sports Resort?
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter,
Wii Sports Resort, so
and
well this would be
maneuver.
Switch Sports
In
Resort
boxing.
probably. It's got the Switch type of Mii's.
Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis,
Same games, love table tennis, loved archery. Archery is one of my favorites. I hope the samurai sword stuff is back.
enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
Tennis has been overplayed in Wii Sports.
Set and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass.
I'd never liked the look of
shoot to
basketball,
score
even in Switch
basketball.
Sports.
Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
Golf. Looks pretty bland, but that's what
Battle
the
with
Switch
one
games are like.
thumb to hand your opponent
Thumb war.
defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
Oh, skateboarding might be 3-room. This looks like Wushu Island still.
Handles and coast along the waves
Have they
in
reconstructed
power plane.
Wushu Island?
Tilt the controller and
Oh, a
fly
new
around freely
airplane.
in prop plane.
Oh, it looks nice. See, just give us a new pilot wings already!
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope.
Yeah, that's
You can
Wushu
create
Island.
and play as a sportsmate
Wushu. Woo.
or me character.
Do my Jet Li Wushu now. Innit? Right, so
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2.
obviously without the balance
Nintendo
board,
Switch Sports Resort launches
you lose a lot of the
Nintendo Switch 2 on
lot of the
October
running.
22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
任天堂スイッチスポーツリゾートが
Listen, Wii Sports Resort, right, is one of the best multiplayer games of all time. Absolutely love that game. And even to this day, it can still be put on in our
リ
house.
ズムをプレイしてみる
Especially like no, that's Wii Fit You. But I was thinking of the tray. Are you carrying the tray for the restaurant? It's funny as hell on Wii Fit You. But yeah, Wii Sports Resort is one of the most played Wii games. Absolutely love that game. Especially like a samurai game. You're running down the beach. I used to go hardcore in that game. I do like the look of Thumb War. But But yeah, just with the Switch sports games, I don't know, they're just looking and feeling a bit
お願いします。はい、
like
動いてます。
bare bones. Do you know what I mean? It's like we've lost too much of what came before. But maybe we'll see more. Go on, Kusumi.
あ、ブレイクされました。
So how does it work? You press the thumb. Ah, okay.
お、見つかりました。
Yeah, okay.
よしよしよしよし、キュッキュッキュッキュッ。あー、またブレイクされちゃいました。こうやって押さえ込む。
Okay, that's gonna be that might be quite fun. Oh, Kosumi. I think they should have had his whole body on the screen, you know. That's so gonna be turned into a meme. Not with our boy Kosumi. That's the wrong type of meme. No. Oh dear. It does look fun. Yeah, that's bad. It's alright. You kept it as innocent as possible, Kuzumi. Innocent as possible, my boy. So we got Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Wii Sports, DLC.
Ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic.
I'm all for magic, I'm all for dragons, but yeah, not for me.
Then, step into battle. Forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits.
Almost reminds me of like
Survive the wilds.
Trine, although Trine is much more beautiful, much more beautiful. But talking like character design wise and stuff.
Launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Alright, I hope this is a quick montage now.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games.
Quite
board games.
I don't know. I feel like upset about the Xenoblade trailer, because like even like the if you guys remember like the original trailer for Xenoblade 2. If you actually go back and watch that, you know, there's not too much going on, but it still gets you excited. But then, like at the end of that, you hear some beautiful piano music, and then a giant whale comes up and stuff. It's just that moment just got you. You're like, whoa, give it to me.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Yeah, so yeah, Star Fox is that's a bit let down now we got Lilat Wars again, but yeah, there's no doubt that it looks like a good remake.
Includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, but once again, just think about what this game engine could have been like for a new game.
Within the crystals.
Why does that look like Terra from Final Fantasy VI? Is this 2D HD? Or HD 2D? Yep.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals.
Okay.
But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
Okay.
Now Rain, a
Oh,
new
yeah.
Grandshelt, must journey
Oh, yeah.
across the realm with his companions to stop
Yeah.
Veritas.
Let's go.
In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions.
This is the first time we've seen this.
Fantasy heroes from
Why is
other
Cloud there?
worlds to take down monsters.
Hey, yo.
You uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold.
Okay.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright, that's
and
come out of
Nintendo
nowhere.
Switch, October 22nd.
That looks incredible. I'm more excited to play that
Whimsical World is
than
waiting.
the Final Fantasy VII remix we've been getting.
Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle
That looks incredible.
exploration adventure.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that in a nice clear, nice clear trailer.
Potato have in common?
I love HD 2D.
Other than a
You do it right,
shining
I'm there.
conspiracy, of
And a
course.
Final Fantasy one,
Meet a cavalcade of curious
let's go.
characters.
And that was at a sizzle reel.
Problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy
This direct seems all over the place in terms of how it's showing
to
things.
squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring
Maybe
about
like,
an ultimate
I don't know, maybe like the presentations of the directs now are starting to lose their the hype luster, the way they present some of their games, because you know stuff like Xenoblade or Final Fantasy that looking like that should I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Yeah, I want them both. But yeah, maybe it's just me. Yeah. Need a bit more drama.
All new monster-filled adventure.
Oh, Monster Hunter. Dragon Quest, should I say. So, Dragon Quest is one series I have barely touched, if at all. I did not long ago buy Dragon Quest 9 for super cheap on the DS. And I haven't touched it yet. I will eventually get around to playing it, but it will be, once I do get around to playing it, it'll be the first Dragon Quest game I have put real time into. But the HD 2D Dragon Quest remix that they've done looks stunning as well. I'll eventually get around to them because they look incredible. Final Fantasy Resonance. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, once again, I'll be gut if it comes on a game key card. You know, just know your crowd. That to me looked like a brand new. Unless it got announced previously, I didn't see it at the Sony event or anything. Well, unless I completely missed it before, but. This is going to be Dustbloods. So we obviously waited a while for this one to know a bit more about it.
The ancient blood sovereign's honor.
I did say recently I thought it might, look a bit better, but it looks quite similar. Not in a completely negative way, but kind of edges, like uncleaned edges type of way.
Worthy spirit.
Was that it? What was the point in showing that? You needed to show more than that. Splatoon.
Hey everyone, here's
I'm thinking normally when Kozumi introduces something, then it's
new single-player focused adventure.
It's gotta be important to him.
Little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians, and this scrappy individual. That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be getting this game. You know,
the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive.
I completed Splatoon 3 single player, and I think it's the best single player Splatoon I've played.
There's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately.
Let me just pause this. I think I left a window open a second. Yeah, sorry about that. You might see a little cut in the video there, but I left the window open in the background. It'll keep on pinging. But yeah, what I was saying, I really enjoy Splatoon 3 single player. I played not loads of multiplayer of it, but my girls actually still prefer Splatoon 2. It's just I think they just prefer the singers in that one. Pearl and Marina.
To unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of
but yeah, Splatoon 2 Raiders.
One that continuously fires ink after
we know it's single player, and I think it looks more than just your usual type of challenges through through the floaty levels and stuff. It does look a lot more than that. So I think we might almost have that type of single player Splatoon adventure that some of us have been asking for. Even though some would argue that the Splatoon 2 single player games are like that anyway.
The salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger.
But yeah, loads of different weapon types here. You're freezing them and stuff.
All sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Definitely different type of weapons we haven't seen before. Usual type of bosses. Hopefully there'll be some original bosses in it. There's a whole direct on it again. Oh, was there one before? I can't remember.
Nintendo Today. See the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration,
I did like those in-game once you found them. They told the story of the history of Splatoon and stuff.
Looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info.
Splatoon is still big for Nintendo. Still big. Waiting for that Splatoon 4 to be announced inevitably. I know it looks cool, like with the the color bands and stuff. A big part. I still wish the whole Joy-Con was a was a full color. Yeah, I thought that was Pokemon then. Not Pokemon, Pikmin. Never touched Deltarune. It's so popular. I look at it and I don't understand. It's got to be good. That many people love it. It's got to be good. Yes, I don't have a Scooby-Doo what that is. Some stuff you just paid no attention to. Oh man, this is metaphor. But I bought this cheap on PS5 for Christmas. I haven't touched it yet, but I probably would prefer to play it on Switch 2, just so I can have it in handheld sometimes as well. But I guess once again it depends if it comes physical. Sega hasn't been very good with their full physical games on the Switch 2, so if there is a physical version of this, I'd be guessing that it's a lame keycard, which I don't want. But I got the PS5 version, so I'm just gonna play it on that now. One of my friends played this. He absolutely loved it. He'd been begging for me to start it up. But like I said, JRPGs, RPGs, just one of my favorite genres of gaming. But it's just commitment for me now, So I do get through them eventually, but it's just gotta be in a right state of mind. I just gotta have the time to stick with it.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Oh, that's interesting because
Get to your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch
my
2.
kids
Support for
basically
vibrant visuals.
grew up on Minecraft on the original Switch. But what we originally had was the Minecraft Switch edition. There's a lot less content on it, but it run super smooth compared to the normal version of Minecraft.
So you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next?
So yeah, we'll probably end up downloading this.
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Although the Switch 1 version runs really well now on Switch 2. Is that Metal Gear 4? Altia Calerneria of it. Oh, Space Marines 2 is coming. Wow, on Switch 2. Yeah, this game looks stunning. Another game I might eventually get around to. Oh, Observer. Game I'll probably play on PC, but yeah, cool. Daisy, no thank you. Looks like hot trash. Okay, it's just a Master Collection. Can't believe they finally managed to get Metal Gear 4 running. Rise of the Tomb Raider again. I think I remember some people saying that the original Tomb Raider remake poll wasn't that great, but Tales of Eternia, nice. Yep. Game I haven't played. Yeah, there's an audience for games like this. Not for me. No. Although I was actually interested in just buying the Fist of the North Star version of the fitness trainer, just for a laugh. For obvious reasons, if anyone knows Fist of the North Star. Oh, does Final Fantasy 14 coming to Switch 2 as well? At one point, that game was huge. I don't know how it's doing now.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
I saw Mickey Mouse, but then I saw the key is Kingdom Hearts in it.
Filled with memorable
So yeah, a
adventures,
series I've
3
never gotten
collections of
into, I
Kingdom
will
Hearts games are coming to
probably
Nintendo Switch
never
2.
got into. I
Traverse
bought it when
the
it first
iconic
came out on the
Disney and
PS2
Pixar worlds.
because the artwork on the
Befriend
PS2
all
cover
sorts
box
of magical allies.
was one of those beautiful
Battle enemies in
covers I
action
saw,
RPG
in the game shop I was working in, but just I saw it at that time. It was absolutely gorgeous, but I could not get into the game.
Fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
So wait, are they cloud versions again, or?
Bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th.
They sound like downloads this time.
A free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I remember everyone going nuts about that. Cloud versions of Kingdom Hearts. Why were they happening even on Switch 1?
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。
I think this is Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, I remember that big shadow thing they were showing in the city on the first reveal. God, when was this first revealed? Ages ago. Feels like ages ago. It's got to be years ago now. When's the last time we saw this? Pretty much showing us the same thing, I think. Honestly, probably a tiny bit more, but I don't remember the full original trailer. But it still seems to be in a similar area, so looks like it's probably taken them a long time to make. And looking at it, I'm wondering why. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts fans. I just yeah, not for me. And I don't know why. Yeah. I would say maybe I'll try the series again, but I'm just not going to. Oh, is that 3? No, it's 4. I can see the strange looking V. Going to Switch 2 as well. I think if Square said, no more multi-platform. No more Sony.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it,
what's this game gonna look like?
A solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
I don't want to talk over this, but it needs to look like a fairy tale, but also have those moments of darkness that Ocarina of Time had. People forget how dark some parts of Ocarina of Time was, but it was also a fairy tale.
However, there was one particular boy who did not.
Oh, I love this patchwork thing. New voice acting. Crazy. What's this going to look like? What the? Looks almost like Peter Pan. Oh, he looks crazy real. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. Joe, that was odd. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna have to come back to that in a second. Oh, is this year? Well, obviously they're gonna have a direct or a blowout on that. Just a teaser. That's it? Right. Let's just go back a second. Just a link. Yep, back a bit more. Back a bit more. Right.
Not have a fairy.
Wait there a second. I love this patchwork thing. That looks beautiful. Like it like. This looks weird. This. I feel like if this is Nintendo making this, I will be shocked. Which sounds nuts, right? Because this is Ocarina of Time. Categorically and scientifically one of the best games ever made of all time, always will be. The best game on the Nintendo 64. Without a shadow of a doubt. And a game I've completed so many times, I can't even tell you how many times I completed it. I was there when Ocarina of Time launched. I was working in the electronics boutique and I worked the launch date of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, right? We were all there ready for this earth-changing game that just changed our lives. This is... I need to see gameplay. Because obviously this is radically different of an art style. Radically different. I suppose what you want from a, you know, people want a remake. They're getting something that looks very different, which might be a good thing. Yeah, I think the problem is, well, at least for me, you know, I was upset with the 3DS, so some of the changes to the 3DS version, like the Ganon battle at the end of the 3D version, got it all wrong. The color, the lighting, got it all wrong. Ganon, right? Fighting Ganon at Ganondorf. Ganon. fighting Ganon at the end of Ocarina of Time on the N64 version, I still say to this day it's one of the greatest boss battles ever made. And it's just like he's cloaked in darkness, and you only see him when the lightning flashes. It's just cinematic perfection. So this, yeah, he looks weird. I'm not upset. I'm just trying to take it in. I don't know how to feel about it. It's really odd. But anyway, I'll cut this off. What do I feel about that direct? Pretty average. I would say, but that's just in terms of excitement for myself. At the end of the day, it had a staggering amount of games that they showed there in 15 minutes. A lot of new releases that we've seen in other shows coming to the Switch too. So obviously, if you're a Switch 2 owner, which I am, you're going to be happy. You're going to have a good choice of games there. Biggest announcements for me was obviously Xenoblade. And the Final Fantasy, title, and then obviously we got Ocarina of Time at the end, which I need to sleep on. I need to sleep like him, hopefully peacefully, soundly, and wake up and go, okay, yeah, all right, get hyped for Ocarina of Time remake. Yeah, that's it. Video's long enough. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. Thanks for listening. Take care all, and stay beautiful.